There. That ladder can get me up to the tower. Okay, there's a rail up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point.
Oh, I see. That was some shit.
Got it! Well, that sounds good. Storm's getting bad. Made it. Easy. That was close. One rickety tower down. On to the next. I won't be able to make that jump. There is a cable here. Well, nowhere to go but up. This place is barely holding together. Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin. Great. More machines in my way. Control console might be in there. Okay. Time to crush those machines down below. The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower? scanning with my focus could help here. If I pull that beam down, it might drop the access lift. Closer to the shuttle to detach the cables. Okay, that creaking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick. This should be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it.
One done.
Just need to climb higher.
Task is cables. Sailing in the tower. Waiting down below.
Cables rented. Which one should I look at now?
There's the other connector. Something that's alive.
Canisters are exposed now. Safe for the moment. Gotta get this thing moving fast. Camera over here. For my
Dead. Finally. The data center should be straight ahead. I guess we're all gonna have to find another way there. Once I get the backup. I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system. Heal the blight.
This is still there.
Okay.
I should
I'm
do some
supposed to.
surgery.
I'm close.
I have to
Be. Please be here.
It's
It's
here.
here.
Hi.
Hi.
Now, what's this we got here? A Fonzie's conspiracy to steal a copy of guy. And is the morning phone? Naughty, naughty. You handle this, Liz. Black viewers, through the vipers, might and pour troubles upon you. It's the mother of all electric bombs. So prepare your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a tank, remember my first.
Aloy? The goddess.
There
There is no goddess.
I
I told you that already.
That's not
Not Gaia.
That's
That's not what I'm looking for.
It's
It's
nothing
nothing
but
but
fake.
fake.
I got it.
Laurel,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that.
I'm
I'm out of leads.
leads.
Laurel,
But
but I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. It doesn't make sense to just move with me.
Someone
Might get hurt.
This
This
is
is on me, Laurel. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silent. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lands you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Laurel. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he? Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth it.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually,
Right, I'm not walking.
that's not a better
I already
idea.
knew what she was about to say. I ain't walking.
Yes.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Thus, the savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way. Murat, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Okay, that makes two of us. I've stand before the hunters for weeks. The sun fall all the way to the sacred land, searching for you. Something happened to this fire. Come. I'll show you. What's your step? You saved us all for sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thanks to some. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the lights. Those who were closer, top the light said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire is supposed to send out signals, messages to the terraforming system.
Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I'm sure I could be connected to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
I have a bad feeling about this. I don't know. Looks the same as before. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there. Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Should be able to
Jump back and make things more high. No. Cross over to the spire. Looks like I can use some Outkast armor. Should be able to get it done. Helping me when he gave me his life. Looks like he triggered me. Transmitted something through the spire. Maybe. If I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission knows what Pop will tell me. Well, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside? Elevator? Let's see. Wonder what the charger will make of it.
Well, Lord, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my reason.
How could you be so reckless?
Russ, you're the one who tried to purge me of the precious knowledge being extracted. The mysterious figure that infiltrated them. The one who turned on the gap to protect your heart.
Why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems with my own business. The difference is, I have no progress. So once you handle my entire necessary stupid, why don't you come out and find me another waste and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you.
Yes. Well, according to the even for you.
Why?
Is that a statue of me?
Is it? Oh, hell it is.
New?
Oh, there it is.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
You went inside it and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle. I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it. The Tanakh. They allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Art, a fragile peace has been negotiated. And indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the kid the spear now? Please?
It's a minute. Quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace. But I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Try it on.
That's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
I already got a spear.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friend.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear.
Oh, so I don't have a spear. Well, I mean, now I have a spear. But I didn't have a spear. Whoever in the first skip tutorial. Okay. Oh, there's so many. There's just gonna be so much to do in this game. Boom, 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 boom. Franchise is quickly move the powerful final strike. At least we're fighting. Like it's no. Move. And bow and arrow stuff. What's that?
Should be a workbench around here I can use.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for it.
Things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, it's a knock? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Nasser, Banik, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tanakh. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
Tricky!
How did you get the Tanakhs to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tanakh like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics needed during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tanakh want lasting peace.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tanakh captive?
5 years.
Damn.
Tanakh emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian.
Take his head?
Where he
Sweet.
belongs.
Thanks, I will.
If I see him, I will. Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen.
No.
God keeps throwing noble matches at me.
No.
But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not.
Exactly, so how do you know it? Did you make shit
At any
weird?
rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of
No,
your
now you're
adventures.
pushing. I knew where you were going.
Make it sound easy. I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you.
There we go.
Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay?
No!
Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Now's not the time, I told you.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective. Please accept my wishes for your success. Goodbye.
Peace.
As always,
Leave me
our
alone.
hopes ride with you.
You just want to see me naked. Leave me alone. Where do I need to go? Yeah. Oh, I need to get up there.
There, the workbench.
That's all I get to do, just some garbo.
Okay. Master override installed. Yes, something new. To
Hard
store
brimstone.
and release energy. Resonator.
Click.
Dowager Queen Masadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Edmund. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for thunderjaws, champion.
I kill those.
It's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now. Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through. Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
Is that the time? Or do you want to chat some more with your friends?
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
We out. Peace. Told you. Ha.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rod. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then... who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machine's wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Dodge. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chain Scrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ah!
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
No, it doesn't. I fucking know.
I came here for the embassy of Barren Light. Way I hear it's urgent.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll
Thank
find
you.
Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.